Welcome to episode 1 of Glenda Uncovered, a new video series. Hi butterflies, I'm Glenda of Treasure Being You, a place to rediscover life through the lens of style and self-nurturing. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So if you're looking for inspiration on the subject of fashion, style, lifestyle, and self-nurturing, then you're in the right place. I invite you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and to hit that little notification bell so that you never miss any of my video uploads. I am so excited to bring this new video series to you. So about a month ago, subscribers to my email community would have seen me make the announcement where I said I wanted to start a new video series called Glenda Uncovered. So in this new video series, what I'm doing is I'm going to expose and dissect and get you inside of my head on what I do when I pull those looks and outfits together that I wear on my blog, The Dig. So if you've never been to The Dig, I invite you over to my website at treasurebeingyou.com and go to the blog, The Dig. There is so much information on the website pertaining to fashion, style, lifestyle, and self-nurturing. So while you're there, I invite you to subscribe so that you can also be in the know and receive that newsletter and get all sorts of information on those subjects. So anyway, this is episode 1, and I'm anxious to get started exposing what I wore, uncovering Glenda and Glenda Uncovered. Okay, you guys, so first let me explain. You're going to see me looking down quite a bit during this video, and that's because my computer monitor is in front of me, and I have my blog open so that I can remember each outfit so that I'm not just going off memory, okay? So the first look that I want to expose is, or uncovered I should say, is the first post that went live for August. So that was called Being Adventurous. And this blog post came about because, I'm getting inside of my head now, it came about because my husband and I had just returned from our anniversary getaway to the San Francisco Bay Area. Now this was quite an adventurous trip for us. My whole idea of this trip was to just kind of go and wear all these cute outfits. Well, that wasn't what happened. We did a lot of hiking and exploring and adventure, and so that's where I came up with this blog post. But one of the things that we did do, and is the reason why we chose to go to San Francisco, was because I wanted to go to the huge flagship Anthropologie that they built in Palo Alto. Now, for those of you who've been following me for some time, you know that I love shopping at Anthropologie. And so they have this huge store up there that is like 2 stories, and it has everything that you could have ever imagined in that store, even a restaurant. So I wanted to go there, so we just said, what the heck, why don't we just spend the whole week up in the Bay Area? And so that's what we did. So the outfit that I'm wearing in Being Adventurous is part of the outfit is what I picked up when I went to Anthropologie. So you'll see me in this zebra skirt. So let me tell you about this skirt, okay? This brand from Anthropologie is called Sika, S-I-K-A. The designer is Phyllis Taylor. She has her garments made from artisans who live in Ghana. They practice ethical and sustainable, and the garments are impeccably made. They are beautiful. Now, every time I've worn this skirt, I've probably worn it like 3 or 4 times since I've been back. Every time I wear it, I get stopped. People are like, where did you get that skirt? Oh my God, your whole outfit is gorgeous. The skirt is gorgeous. It is the most beautiful fabrication. It's a heavy cotton. I believe it's a traditional African fabric. It's heavy. It it's just beautiful. It's the skirt would be perfect to wear now in the summer with sandals, but also it will go into fall and winter with boots. So when I got this skirt, yeah, the price tag may have been a little higher. I didn't care because I knew that I was going to get my cost per wear out of this skirt. It is gorgeous. So I have on this zebra skirt, and because it kind of puts your mind on adventure in Africa, I kind of styled my whole entire look around that whole idea of adventure, of me like I was in Africa or something like that. So since the skirt is a fuller skirt, now it's really supposed to be a midi, but I don't think it came in petite, so on me it's actually a maxi skirt. I'm only 5'1". So the skirt is a maxi skirt and it's fuller. And since it's fuller, what I try to do when I put an outfit together is I try to balance a look. Meaning, if I have on something fuller on the bottom, I'm not going to put on something full on top as well, and vice versa. So since this skirt is really full, I went with a top that is fitted. So what I'm wearing in this blog post is a bodysuit. It's a tank top bodysuit that I got from Loft a few years ago. But if you like this outfit, you could find tank tops and bodysuits pretty much anywhere. They're very popular right now. So I have on this fitted tank top, and then I have on a pair of sandals that are strappy. They're leather. I thrifted these sandals off of Poshmark, but the original make is the brand Madewell. They're called the Boardwalk sandals. So if you like those sandals, you could still find them on Poshmark, on eBay. They're very popular. They're out there, trust me. Now, for the hat. The hat was also an item that I picked up at Anthropologie, and it works so beautifully with the skirt. I thought that the hat was also Sika, but it isn't Sika. The hat is a Wyeth hat. And so those of you who know hats, you know that Wyeth is a really good brand of hats. It's like up there with like lack of color. So it's a Wyeth hat. The color is a natural straw, and the natural straw color just really picks up on the print of the zebra in the skirt. But here is something really clever about this hat that made me really want it. Around the periphery of the brim is a black stitching. You can see it there. And the black stitching just mimics the stripe of the zebra perfectly. I just love this outfit. When I took it to the cash register, the young lady was like, "Oh my gosh, this looks so cute together." And I agreed. So anyway, what I decided to do to play up this look also was I styled it with pieces from the new Bean collection. So I have on a very simple earring, which is like a little hoop with a gold disc on it. And then I also have a very popular bracelet. I think I have one left in the collection by the time this video goes live. It's the heart bracelet in the worn gold. I think I have one left. So those are two of the new pieces. The other bracelet that I have is one that's sold out. That was a chain link, and it has a Baroque pearl on it. So because it was like really natural colors, kind of muted, I decided to stick with that kind of natural muted tones of the worn gold. And then what I did, which was kind of quirky and fun, I didn't feel like a regular purse would work. So I dug out an old binocular case that I found in the closet and made the binocular just a prop and a part of the whole entire look. Now, would I wear this binocular case for my purse if I wore this outfit? Absolutely, and I did. So what I did was I just took the binocular case out and put my keys and my wallet and everything inside of that case and carried it, and it was great fun. So now let's go into the hair and makeup. So those of you who have followed me for some time, you know I'm a real natural girl. I don't really wear much makeup at all. Usually when I do, it may be a little bit of foundation and a lipstick. That's pretty much it. The way you see me now is pretty much how I go out when I do my blog photo shoots. So in this photo shoot, I have on a little bit of foundation, and then I have on a simple lip gloss, because really, if you're out on a safari adventure, really, are you going to put on makeup? I don't think so. And my hair is in my faux ponytail, and I just let it go free because I also thought that that was kind of like a play on the zebra's tail, the mane. So yeah, it was a fun look. I really had a great time putting this outfit together and wearing it. Like I said, I've already worn it like 3 or 4 times already. And yeah, you guys, tell me what you guys think of this outfit being adventurous. And if you want more details on the links to the outfit and so forth, me talking about the trip and everything, then I invite you over to the dig to look at all the photos that went along with this photo shoot. Let's go on to the next. Okay, so let's go on to the next uncovering. So you would have seen me on August 9th in a blog post called Positively Fun, the Alexi Island Bag by Tracy Ambrose Rapp. So this was a collaboration post. Tracy sent me her bag, and it was called the Alexi Island Bag. And this bag is such a pretty shade of like a soft blue, almost like what you would think of on a clear, like a clear swimming pool water. The bag is crocheted because Tracy is a crochet artist, and then the bag has all this beautiful fringe that comes from it, and it has a wooden handle. So the bag absolutely evokes thought of being on a tropical island on vacation. So that's exactly where I went when I styled the handbag. So what I'm wearing is a pair of dark denim shorts, and they're short, a white tank top, and a swimsuit cover-up. So let me explain to you what I do when I'm showing skin. So because I'm pretty modest, I don't want to overly show skin, meaning if I'm showing my legs, then I usually keep my top covered up. If I have on a halter top, then I may have on long pants or a long skirt. You get what I'm saying? So if I have on a halter top, I'm not going to also wear short shorts unless I'm just like lounging out laying by a pool or something like that, or walking along the beach. But typically I try to balance that out. Balance is a key word whenever you're putting an outfit together. You don't want to overdo one thing. Like I said in the first post, if you have on something that's full on the bottom, you don't also want to wear something that's full on top. You balance it out. So that's what I did here. Because I have on these short shorts, I decided that I would give myself some coverage by wearing a swimsuit cover-up. So the denim shorts I got from Loft, and I tend to always get my shorts from Loft because every year they always come out with some really pretty styles and lots of choices to choose from, even length. So with that, I just have on a basic white tank top that I think I picked up from J. Jill, and then this swimsuit cover-up that I got from the beach section at Loft. Now, I'm going to tell you about this section because I think a lot of people just overlook it because they think it's just swimsuits. Well, yeah, they do have swimsuits, but they also have really cute cover-ups that you could wear like I'm wearing here as kind of like a part of an outfit. They also have really cute summer dresses and rompers. So don't overlook that section if you're ever shopping online at Loft. And I say online because they don't have the beach collection in the stores. You can only find it online. So I bought this swimsuit cover-up like maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, and I absolutely love it. I love it because the colors in it are just so vibrant and fun. It's like turquoise and green and white and yellow, my favorite, and navy blue. So every color that I'm wearing, this swimsuit covered up just picked it up beautifully. And I think it tells the story nicely. Now, with that outfit, I decided to just wear a thong sandal that is reminiscent of, remember the shoes called jellies? So that's how these are. These are just clear. The only difference is that the thong that goes between my toes and the strap around my ankle has rhinestones on it. So it's just kind of like an elevated jelly sandal. For my jewelry, of course, I'm wearing Bing. So I have on a pair of silver earrings, and yeah, I think that's it. Do I have on? Yeah, just the silver earrings come from Bing. The anklet that I'm wearing in that picture is one that I've literally have had, gosh, probably since I was about 20 years old. I've had it forever. It's a sterling silver anklet and it has a butterfly on it. And then for my hair, because I'm evoking thoughts of vacation and holiday, my hair is just natural, as if I just got out of the ocean or the swimming pool and I needed to style my hair, because now I'm gonna walk over to a restaurant and grab myself a Mai Tai and something and a salad or something. So I just have my hair in its natural state. And yeah, that's the look for the positively fun. And my makeup, I don't have on any makeup except for a lipstick. The lipstick that I have on is called Boss Lady by the Lip Bar. And oh, let me tell you about the fingernail polish, because the fingernail polish is the same color as that bag. And the fingernail polish is by Essie. It's from their new collection, and it's called Mint Candy Apple. And that was a little bit outside of the box for me. I don't typically wear like pastel-y colors on my nails, but I just thought that it was so fun, and I really enjoyed wearing that color, by the way. So yeah, that's the whole look. And then for my sunnies, I have on my cat eye sunnies because those are my favorite. And that's the look. Let's go on to the next one. The third look that I wore for the month of August at the Dig. So let's uncover Fall into Color, which posted on August 15th. So this blog post has a coordinating YouTube video that goes with it with the same name, called Fall into Color. So let me tell you the premise of the blog post and the YouTube video that I invite you to go back and look at both of them. So the YouTube video, I'm sharing all the color trends for New York, for America, and London for fall 2021. And in that video, I give you instructions on how to download this really cool download that I created for you to have on your phone, so that when you're building your fall wardrobe, you could have this very useful color tool with you. So I invite you all over to that video and to check it out. Okay, so in the blog post, I decided to wear two of my favorite colors that they said will be hot for fall 2021. And I must say, you guys, I was feeling myself in this outfit. Oh, I loved it. So what I'm wearing is, I'm wearing a skirt that is in the color Mykonos blue, and I'm wearing a green one-shoulder ruffle top in the color green bee. So let me tell you about each piece. The skirt was made for me, gosh, almost like 8 years ago by my sister. And it's made out of a fabric that she said was called peach skin. Now, I had never heard of peach skin, but I must tell you, I absolutely love it. It has this little sheen to it, but it's not like a loud brassy sheen or a metallic-y sheen. It's just a very soft, quiet sheen to it. And it just pops with the sun. It just makes the skirt just move incredibly, and just reflection. It's just a gorgeous fabric. So with that skirt, I have on this green one shoulder top, or actually it is a bodysuit, and it has ruffle on the front. Now, I got this from Zara. When I went in search of a top to wear to represent this blog post, I didn't want to just put on a green shirt or a green t-shirt, you know, like a button up or whatever. I wanted something different because I wanted to feel like this kind of like a sexy Italian. I don't know how to say it. Just like, I don't know. I felt exotic and European and just, I don't know, like I would just be in Mykonos or Italy on vacation. And that's exactly the way I felt. So we photographed this blog post in this beautiful park that's not far from my home. And I just love it, you guys. It's just such a pretty look. And I can't wait to wear it again. It is an outfit that I will go to time and time again. It works beautifully here in Southern California, where our climate is pretty much always warm and sunny. So yeah, it's going to get a lot of wear. What I decided to pair with it for the shoes is, okay, so I fell in love with these shoes that I picked up at the Zara summer sale. Personally, I wasn't impressed with the sale, but I was impressed with these shoes. This is like the only thing that I got from that sale this year. So these shoes are a wedge, but the heel is a clear acrylic, and then the two straps that hold my foot on are like a clear PVC. And then the footbed is silver. So because the footbed is silver, I decided to work with that silver and keep my accessories in the silver family. So for my earrings, because I said I felt like, you know, I was vacationing in Italy or Mykonos, I have on a big hoop earring. This is the Irina earrings in satin silver, available at Bing. And then I have this little card case in my hand. Now, I use this card case usually when I go on vacation, and I use it to put like my ID, a credit card, my room key, you know, maybe a few bills or whatever. So that card case gets a lot of use for me. And then I have a cocktail ring, which is sterling silver, and it has a big clear stone. And that's pretty much it. Now, let me tell you about my hair. I kept my hair the way it is now. So I have my faux ponytail in, but I put it in a bun. And let me tell you how I make a choice of whether or not I'm going to wear my fake ponytail down, braided, or twisted, or put in a bun. I usually put it in a bun when I have a lot of detail going on up here. So if I have like a ruffle or a high collar or anything like that, I put my hair up because I don't want there to be just so much stuff going on up here, meaning earrings, a ruffly neck, and then a lot of hair. So that is what is my driving point when I decide what I'm going to do with my hair. I hope that makes sense. Again, is back to that word balance, okay? Always think of balance when you're putting an outfit together, your outfit, your entire look. Now, for my makeup here, I did have on a little bit of makeup, a little bit of foundation, and then I have on the Boss Lady red lipstick again by the Lip Bar. And then I have on a fuchsia nail color that is from Essie. Let me see, did I have the name of it on here? Hold on just a minute, you guys. The nail polish is called Pajamin at Night. So P-Jammin' at Night by Essie. And it's just a fun, vibrant fuchsia. And the reason why I picked the fuchsia was because one of the colors for fall 2021 that's going to be hot is called Fuchsia Fedora. So that was my way of tying in that fuchsia fedora. The final look that I wore for the month of August at the Dig. Let's uncover it. So on August 22nd, you would have seen a post called How to Style Overalls. And this was a question that someone in the Treasure Being You community asked. They asked me if if overalls are age appropriate and how to style them. So I wanted to give her options. So I chose to style them 3 ways, but I want to answer that question. Yes, overalls are age appropriate for the seasoned woman. In my opinion, and I believe most of you will agree, is that they are an ageless garment, meaning if you're a newborn baby to a person in their 90s to 100, you could wear overalls. It just depends on the overall. Meaning, I don't know if skin tight overalls, the way some of the young girls wear them, would be appropriate, or I don't know if wearing them when they're just overly distressed, meaning they are just loaded up with tons of rips and distress. I don't think that would be very appropriate for a more seasoned woman. But I am also under the philosophy, you do you. But since you asked, I am going to tell you my opinion on that. So for myself, I usually like to wear my overalls when they're looser, more on the baggier side. So I always size up probably about maybe 1 to 2 sizes. And I like for them to be worn and not distressed, but I like for the fabric to be more of a worn, washed out look. So I typically try to thrift them so that they've already gotten that worn, pliable feel to them. I don't want them to be stiff, in other words. So the overalls that you see me in this style story were indeed thrifted. So let's go over the looks, okay? So the first one is the bohemian. Oh, first let me tell you this. How I chose to style the overalls was based on my fashion personality. So if you've been here for some time, you've heard me talk about fashion personalities. So I'm strong on that. To me, that is what is the foundation to helping you build a wardrobe that really says who you are. So my fashion personality is a romantic bohemian with a touch of classic. If you want to know more about fashion personalities, go to my playlist in my YouTube channel, and I have more videos on the subject. You can also read my book, True Style, A Look Beyond the Surface. I have a section in the book devoted to this subject. So like I said, my personality is a romantic bohemian with a touch of classic. So the first look is my bohemian look. Now, I styled the overalls 2 ways in this look. I have bib up and bib down. And I also have it styled with this amazing sweater that I also picked up on my trip to that Anthro in Palo Alto. It is a crocheted sweater that looks so much like the sweaters we wore, our parents put us in the 1970s. And the colors in that sweater are like a chocolate brown, an adobe kind of cognac color, coconut cream color, and then like the pale rosette. And you're probably wondering, Glenda, what are you talking about with those colors? You'll know more about those colors when you look at the Fall into Color video that I told you about earlier. And then also coordinating with the cardigan, I have on a tank top, which is also in that pale russet. So the look is very bohemian. It's something that I would wear if I was like going to Abbot Kinney, which is a street down in Venice Beach, California, where all the like artsy bohemian people hang out. I'd wear that down there if I was just like gonna go do some shopping, or do, just gonna have lunch, or or I'm gonna walk on the boardwalk down at the beach and I'm looking for some artwork to put in my house, or if I'm going to like a flea market or anything like that, or even to like a concert. This is something that I would wear Now what I chose to pair with this whole look is a pair of sandals, and also like in a cognac color. They're leather, they're thong sandals, and then they tie up my ankle. And then to match with that leather in those sandals, I have on a hat that I got from Anthropology. I think that was last year. That is in like a white or a winter white color, and it has like that same cognac colored leather band around the brim of the hat. And then because I'm wearing like these kind of like soft muted tones, I decided to go with the soft muted tones of gold, kind of like picking up on that brown and that cognac and all those other colors that are in that sweater. So I have on pieces from the Being collection. I have the Full of Life heart necklace, which I absolutely love. I have on the Irina satin gold earrings. Those are sold out though. And then I have on the chain link bracelet that has the Baroque pearl. So that's the first look. That's my bohemian look. And then the second look, I went with my romantic side. Same overalls, and what I did was I paired it with a white top that is very reminiscent of the Victoria era. It has like a higher neckline, and it has a little ruffle detail on the sleeve here, the cuff of the sleeve. And then I decided to pair it with a cardigan that actually the back of the cardigan has like a pleating detail, so it kind of swings. It's not just your typical straight cardigan. It has like a little extra detailing to it. And then I had sewed my letter G gold emblem on it, and the G actually has like a bugle beads in it in gold. So to pick up on that gold in the G, I have a cute little vintage gold lame handbag that has a gold chain, and then of course I have gold jewelry. And because I'm going for more of a romantic Victorian feel, I have my hair the way it is now. It's in a bun. I have a little cuff on my ear, and then my shoes. So the shoes are by the company Olivia Rose Tall. They have since gone out of business, but these shoes are so cute, and all of them are. They're all unique and special, and just like shoes you don't typically see. So if you're looking for something that's interesting and clever, then I would suggest going onto eBay or Poshmark or Etsy and looking up Olivia Rose Tall, T-A-L. Her shoes are so pretty. I have a couple of pair. So the ones that I'm wearing are a velvet, chartreuse green, and then they have like a black feather on them, and they just have a little kitten heel. So some parts of a romantic is that they love those little details like ruffles and velvet, and there's a fabric called broderie anglaise. So that is one of the things, some of the things that the romantic would gravitate toward, and I tied those things into this look, and also including the gold lame handbag. So for the final look for the How to Style Your Overalls blog post, I have on somewhat of a combination of all three of me. The romantic bohemian with a touch of classic. So this is probably the most simplest of overalls if I'm just like gonna head out to the grocery store, or I'm gonna go do some shopping, going to a flea market, going to the farmer's market, meeting one of my girlfriends to go to the movies, or you know, just whatever. You're just, oh, let me just throw this on. But this is a way to throw it on to where it still looks like you put some thought into it. Instead of wearing just a plain white t-shirt, I opted for a t-shirt that has balloon sleeves, romantic, with a little embroidery around the sleeve, bohemian, right? And then, excuse me, I have on, remember Les Sac, that company, S-A-K, Les Sac? So I have on a lace sack that I thrifted off of, I think it was eBay. It was either eBay or Poshmark. And it's just a regular shoulder bag, you know, it's comfortable, it's big, it's black. And because of the black, I decided to wear a pair of black sandals that I picked up from Anthropology a couple of summers ago. My black cat eye sunnies. And then I went for silver jewelry because on my bag, the sack, the zipper details, the hardware on that bag are silver. So I wanted to just pick that up. So I have on a bracelet stack that's called the Arcadia bracelet stack in satin silver. That's also from Bing, still available. And the earrings, they aren't available anymore. Those sold out. Those are also satin silver, kind of like a square or oblong shape hoop earring. And then I have on my cat eye sunnies. For my hair, I kept my ponytail just loosened down, and then I tied a satin or a silk scarf in it. And that's more of like a classic look, to tie that scarf in your ponytail. And the scarf picks up on all the colors that I'm wearing. It has a little bit of blue, it has the white, it has the black. And so I just tied all the pieces together, and that is kind of like my combo look of all of me in one. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this location. This was photographed in an art district that's near my home. And the area that I'm standing in front of is kind of tattered and kind of worn in and loved. It has a very retro feel to it where it almost feels like you're back in the 1970s. So that's why I chose the photograph here, because I just felt like it really spoke about overalls, right? Overalls, you typically think, oh, you're working out in the field, they're kind of tattered and torn, you know, worn, whatever. So, you know, I'm standing in front of an old wooden door where the paint's kind of peeling and the stucco on the plaster is kind of beaten up and worn. And I just feel like that was just like a great location. And then also in that photo shoot, there was this old rusted truck, and I'm telling you, it looked like it just fell into my photograph perfectly. And when I have on the outfit with that 1970s crocheted sweater with the browns in it, it was like the photography gods just landed into my picture with this truck. I was so happy it was there. So anyway, that was the 3 looks in one, how to style your overalls. Woo! We did it, you guys. That was it. That was all the looks that I wore at the dig, and a recap of it in Glenda Uncovered. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode 1. You guys, let me know what you thought about this episode. Is it something that you dig? Or, you know, give me suggestions on how I can make it better. Or, you know, are you looking for more? Just give me something that's going on inside of your head regarding this whole new series. So, yeah, again, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I invite you to do so. Like and subscribe, hit that little notification bell so that you never miss one of my video uploads. If you're not subscribed to my website community, I invite you to do so at treasurebeingyou.com. When you subscribe, you automatically receive the dig post into your inbox, and you also receive what I call Happy Mail. It's my weekly newsletter where I share tidbits and recaps of all the things related to fashion, style, lifestyle, and self-nurturing. So, we did it, butterflies. Until next time, bye.